Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Amira Khan and you're watching Almomina TV. Brother and sister, please like and share. Keep always the right path. Thank you.
Elena, non-Muslim, by qualification teacher. Thank you very much for very interesting lecture. I have one question. I find it immoral and vulgar for a Muslim to have more than one wife. What do you think about this? Actually, I know the roots of this, but I want to know your opinion about this. And I think if our religions, Christianity and Islam unites, I think that Muslims should have one wife.
Sisters asked a very good question, very common question, very important question. She asked that she thinks, according to her, it is immoral for a Muslim to have more than one wife. And she's requesting me that if Christians and Muslims unite on this point, it will be very good. That's what I want to do. But we unite on what is the truth, not what is falsehood. Quran, sister, is the only religious scripture on the face of the earth which says marry only one. There is no scripture on the face of the earth. You read the Bible, you read the Ramayana, you read the Mahabharata, you read the Veda. No scripture except the Quran says marry only one. If you read the Hindu scriptures, Ramayana, the father of Sri Ram, King Dashrath, he had more than one wife. If you read Mahabharata, Sri Krishna, how many wives he had? 4, 10,000. He had 16,108 wives. If you read the Bible, Solomon had 700 wives. According to the Bible, Abraham had 3 wives. So according to the Bible, according to Judaism and Christianity, a man can have as many wives as he pleases. 4, 5, 10,000, no upper limit. Islam has put an upper limit. Quran says in Surah Nisa, chapter number 4, verse number 3, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s. But if you can't do justice, marry only one. So according to Hinduism, according to Christianity, you can marry as many wives as you wish. 1, 5, 10, 20,000, 10,000, no upper limit. Islam says, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s, but if you can't do justice, marry only one. So Islam says you can marry more than one only if you can do justice, otherwise you can't. And even if you can do justice, maximum 4. Now let's analyze what Quran says. Quran says in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 129, it is difficult to be just between your wives, therefore do not turn away from them altogether. So many people have a misconception that in Islam, it is compulsory to have 4 wives. It's not compulsory to marry more than one wife, sister, is optional. It's mubah. But if you marry more than one wife, and if you can't do justice, then you have a problem. Now let us understand what are the logical reasons, sister. I'll give the logical reasons, and then if you want, you can counter question. The logical reason why Islam gives permission for some people to have more than one wife. Now, by nature, if you analyze, male and female are born in equal proportion. But you ask any pediatrician, any medical doctor of the children, he will tell you that the female child can fight the germs and the diseases much better than the male child. So there are more male children dying as compared to female children. As life goes on, there is death due to cigarette smoking, death due to various other diseases, death due to alcoholism, death due to war, death due to accidents. There are more males dying as compared to female. Today in the world system, if you analyze, there are more females in the world as compared to males. There are more women as compared to men. Except in a few third world countries like India, where I come from, the female population is less than the male population. It is because of female feticide and female infanticide. If you stop this evil practice of female feticide and female infanticide, even in India, the population of the females will outnumber the male population. Today, according to statistics, in New York alone, there are more than 1 million females more than males. In USA alone, there are 7.8 million females more than males. In Germany alone, there are 5 million females more than males. In UK alone, there are 4 million females more than males. In Russia alone, there are 9 million females more than males. And God alone knows how many millions of females are more than males throughout the world. Suppose I agree with you hypothetically that one man should marry only one woman. And if my sister happens to live in America, and if the market is saturated, or if your sister happens to live in America, and if the market is saturated, every man has found a woman for himself. Yet there will be 7.8 million females who will not find life partners. The only option remaining for these 7.8 million females is that they either marry a man who already has a wife, or become public property.
People